check. Whoa, good morning. Hello. Oh my God, my water bottle is here. Frick balls. I forgot to get fresh coffee. Oh my gosh. Hello, how are we? Hold on. You got to get the other light. The other light is very important as well. You like my shirt? Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, girl, I got to charge this damn thing. Oh, man. I should have charged my damn lights over the weekend. Shoot balls. Hi. So I'm going to be super rude and go refill my coffee. So chat, make sure you do your job and say hello to everybody. And I'll be like 2 seconds, okay? Thank you. I don't want to hear it, Rusty. I do not want to hear it. You know what I did today? I created her. I don't know why I didn't think about this. I don't know why I didn't think about creating her, Rusty, my puppy, when I streamed. And I did it today because I was like, dude, she's chewing my table up like no tomorrow. And now I call my table James Hetfield. I am the table. I am the view. Rusty, quiet. Lay down. You're okay. You are okay. Life is so hard for her. So hard. How are we doing? How is it hanging? Are we all doing so good? How's the stream looking and sounding? I am dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube per usual for Mondays. So I like your Southern way of talking that only Southern people understand. Oh yeah. You know, I brought earrings. You think I would look cute with some earrings? They're just, little diamond ones. So I was on the phone with my mom before the stream. Because I've just been, so anxious. I'm going to be real. I've been so anxious the last week. I've been, way too much in my head. I don't know if any of y'all feel that way sometimes. But I've been, so anxious. And I think it's because I'm sleep deprived. For real. I feel like I'm dealing with, a newborn. Because Rusty keeps waking up in the middle of the night and whining. And I don't know why. It gives me so much anxiety. She did it last night. And I'm just user error in living error. Yeah. Don't judge me. Okay. I'm honestly trying my best. So yeah, I think that looks fine, right? Little diamond earrings. Barbie leads the Golden Globe nominations. That's because of Margot Robbie. Literally, Margot Robbie is so freaking hot. It's ridiculous. So, game of the year was what? Baldur's Gate? I have yet to play that game. It's kind of crazy. Barbie is a fun movie. I feel like I look much better now. I got some bling. Good morning. Welcome to the Metal Monday stream. If you're watching on Twitch, hello, how are you? If you want to follow the channel, if you're just lurking, feel free to follow. You get some free, really cute emotes. If you're watching on YouTube, hello, welcome. If you aren't subscribed already, make sure you do if you want to, or you can just like the stream. It helps out the channel a lot. Billie Eilish got nominated, and so did Bruce Springsteen. Gross. Boof. Hi, Surgical Brute. How are you? Hi, Metallic Death. Hi, Ollie. Or Prof. Ollie. I don't think Ollie's in here yet. Hi, Justin. Andrew. Hello. Good morning. Hi, Adam. Hi, Pedo Death. Hi, Dyslexic Penguin. How are you? Finally, Zelda didn't take it. Same thing all the time. I have yet to play a Zelda game. I've never played one. Oh, so I bought GTA 5 for $9 on Steam, y'all. So if you're a PC gamer, if you like Steam, their winter sale starts on December 21st through January 4th. I'm not partnered with them or anything. I'm just telling you, okay? Their winter sale is starting in a couple weeks, but they're having little sales here and there on some massive games. Like LA Noire was $6. GTA 5, everybody's been buying that game. Everybody that I know has been buying that game since GTA 6 was announced. And I paid $9 for that game. So, also, there's a huge Resident Evil sale right now with Capcom. Like, I'm pretty sure Resident Evil 5, which I'm contemplating buying, was like $15. GTA 5 for $9. I got it for free. How? Also, do you like my pink stabbing shirt? Shout out to you, Bridget. I'm thinking about starting to interview people next year when they come to OKC or like wherever, like actually messaging them or messaging their label and like doing the J-Dog thing, you know? So I do want to play Resident Evil 5. So hi, Eli. How are you? Prof goes back to YouTube. Oh my gosh. Pedo Death. Thanks so much for following. You weren't originally following? You subscribed but didn't follow. Yes, follow on Twitch if you want to. There's some really, really cute emotes on there. Also, guys, if you're on Twitch, so Twitch updated how many emotes you can get if you subscribe to tier 1. This is not me pushing you to subscribe to tier 1, but they added 3. Let's see, you were originally only getting like 5 standard emotes and 1 animated emote, and then they updated it so you get 5 animated and 5 Hello, how are you? Let me see what your name was. Hold on, I have it. Hi, Burz. Oh my gosh, Burzum. Hello, how are you? Thanks so much for following. Yeah, welcome to the stream. So basically now for tier 1 subscribers on Twitch, you get 5 animated emojis, and then you get 5 standard ones. So they updated it, and then, which is really, really cool. So yeah. Follow or else. You got unfollowed somehow? Yeah, I feel like that happens. YouTube also has that weird glitch too where they like unsubscribe people. So don't be shy and say hi. Yes. Burzum. We have a Burzum in the chat. Also, we have Shamat21 that followed. Houseplant followed earlier today. And we got some great people that followed. Element23 and F God followed. If you're on the YouTube side, you can also subscribe as a channel member if you want. And that not only helps the channel, but you also get emotes too. You get different emotes. So, Varg, is that you? I followed when you made the account in Discord. Dang, Bubba. Well, today's going to be a really fun day. We're just kind of chilling. We're hanging out. I got my coffee. We're obviously going to talk about stuff that I listened to over the weekend. And then I thought it would be fun to rank the live shows that I went to this year. Obviously, it's December, end of 2023. So every YouTuber and article, newspaper, whatever is going to be doing their like final tier lists and lists of like the best albums and whatever else. So I'm starting with just a basic rank of the live shows, and just will you be talking about the Golden Globe Awards song category? I was not planning on it. I don't really talk about the awards. What's your all-time favorite album in terms of like metal or in terms of just in general? Dua Lipa got nominated. I love Dua Lipa. She's so great. She's so hot. I have a dog hair in my mic. Girl. So, yeah. So, you going to do a top 10 for the year? I was going to do best like ranking live shows, best discoveries of 2023 and then the best records of 2023. That's what I was going to do. I don't feel confident enough in my abilities yet as a metalhead to do a like worst rank yet. Also, I'm thinking maybe I'll just kind of focus more on the positive, because who am I to say an album is trash? Although I did have a spicy take on my Twitter yesterday. So probably Taylor Swift if I had to guess. No, it's definitely not Taylor Swift. Dyslexic Penguin is just salty. That's what the worst listening parties are for, yeah. Have you ever listened to Candlemass? Yeah, I did a video on them for Patreon. So I did a 5-song discography dive for Patreon, and then I posted a video of it, of one of their songs. So, oh my gosh. We got a new follower, Surfacing6. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Twitch stream. I hope you're doing so super well. Feel free to comment in the chat if you want to. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy the emotes and all of those things. In general, hello. Oh my gosh, the Twitch is just blowing up today. Hi, Sebastian. How are you? Good morning. Make sure you say hi to the chat. We also got YouTube here. I'm not forgetting about my YouTube folks. We got YouTube watching as well. I always dual stream on Mondays, Twitch and YouTube, and then Fridays on Twitch and YouTube, we do gaming streams. For all my Twitch people and my YouTube peeps, if you don't know, we do listening parties on Wednesdays on Twitch. So we do like bad music parties, and then we do good music listening parties. They're really fun. So if you want to join those, you can. The cult is growing. Yes. Worst list is much harder. No one listens to bad music on purpose. This is true. It's also like, I don't know. Like whenever you do like the worst list, I feel like it's just so, again, like who am I to say something is bad, you know? Because it could be a really popular album that a lot of people like, but I don't know. I feel like I want to just focus more on like the best things that I discovered and listened to this year, and then maybe I'll have enough confidence in my abilities to talk about it next year, because I'm still, in my head, I'm still such a baby metalhead. Like I'm still learning so much and discovering so much, so can't comment on Twitch as I'm not verified, but what's your fave metal subgenre? That's hard. Because I like, I'm really liking Horrendous right now, and I have one of their albums actually in my stack today. I'm really liking Gore Grind. I'm a death metal baby. I like death metal, so I like the Gore Grind. I like some grindcore. I like death grind, melodic death metal, kind of stuff around that era, or genre, I guess. Twitch blows on the iPhone. The stream cuts out all the time. Fair enough. I used to watch Twitch on my iPad, but I got an old iPad girl, and she's like, yeah, we can't update Twitch enough now for you to even run it on your iPad now. So, okay, so what's my favorite album of all time? Favorite album of all time. That is hard. Oh, that is hard. Of all time. It's probably, honestly, that is hard. That is tricky. I'm not sure. What's your all-time favorite record, metal or not record? You got me checking out Stabbing. They're intense. Def worth checking out. Stabbing is great. You should absolutely go and check out Stabbing. That's the band I'm working with today. Female lead singer. She's a boss. She's got like total grindcore vocals. And I mentioned in my live show review that she's got the ring hair, girl. She's crazy. So, your favorite genre is black metal? I read a thing where somebody thought black metal was not metal. And I was like, are we really about to have this conversation right now? That's as bad as Metal Archives' April Fool's joke from this year, where they were like, yeah, we're going to get rid of like all black metal. I think that was their April Fool's joke where they were like, we're not going to do black metal on here. Probably Dirt by Alice in Chains and Acid Bath's. Acid Bath's first album is so good. Honestly, like off the top of my head, I think it's got to be something from Kanye. I ain't gonna lie. If that makes you not like me anymore, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm trying to think. I don't know, cause see, I don't know. There's some really good metal albums, but just from like all my years of listening to music, like The College Dropout's really effing good, dude. It's probably one of my favorite albums of all time. I used to be a hip hop head though. Don't judge me. Before this whole metal journey, I used to be a massive hip hop head. I had like every single hip hop record, super into it. It was like my genre. So, yeah, massive Kanye fan back in the day. Got to see him live. Got to see him live in general admission for his St. Pablo tour, which was fire. The Life of Pablo might be one of my favorite albums. I don't know. I used to be really, really interested in him. Not so much anymore. Nothing wrong with that. Hi, Vetrex. How are you? Ride the Lightning by Metallica, non-metal Michael Jackson's Thriller, or Depeche Mode. I love Depeche Mode. What piqued your interest in metal? I'm actually thinking about making a video about this. Like, I know a lot of my OG followers know about how I got into metal, but there's been so many people that have been joining the channel recently, especially since my Satanic Panic video. So I'm thinking about making a whole separate video on how that kind of came to be, because I think people are interested. But it's my very first metal band that I ever listened to was Cannibal Corpse. So and I'm the type of person, I love to just jump like right into the deep end, which is hilarious because I don't know how to swim and I'm terrified of water. So I play only games that involve water. So I'm like weird AF on all rounds. So, actually, okay, Suman, you want to see this? Speaking of Tupac, please tell me I still have it. You're not going to believe this book I have. I think I've shown it. Hold on. Don't laugh at my bleach stained freaking sweatpants, okay? Yes. We're actually don't laugh at my sweatpants, okay? Hold on. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. So I've held on to this book for ages, and I'm not really sure why, but it's called The Killing of Tupac Shakur. And then on the back it says who did it and why. Now I bought this. I bought this at Powell's bookstore in Portland, Oregon. If you ever get the chance to go to Portland, Oregon, just go for the bookstore and then leave. The food's really good there. The Powell's bookstore it's like literally a whole block of just a 4-story massive bookstore, and I got this there. And I paid $6.50 for it, and this is literally a whole book on the killing of Tupac Shakur. But this is like OG. This is from, I want to say it's like from 1997, so a few years after, the whole thing. And it has like photos and everything. Ooh, she thick. What? Honestly, that's so rude. Yeah, so it's got like the photos and everything. Hi, Kapsuda, how are you? I've been gaining some weight in the booty. I ain't gonna lie, okay? It's the holidays. We've been making pies. It's been the time. So, but yeah, this Tupac book, I've just been holding on to it. I did read it a while ago. It's actually pretty good. So, what's your favorite Fortnite skin? Dude, I've never played Fortnite. I mean, I'd probably be down to play it for stream, but I've never played it before in my life. So, So, Norwegian. What is. You meant the book? Oh, I thought you were talking about my ass. Sorry. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Dude, I don't know, like, about you or if you, like, hang out on Twitter or X now that it's called, but there's been some wild stuff on there. So there's, like, this whole beef with, like, Twitch right now where they have these, like, two women. There's these two women that, like, full on, like, up close, like, tiggle bitties, but they just don't show, like, the areolas. But they're like these massive honkers, and like one girl was able to like clap her titties like together in the freaking stream. Why am I mentioning this? Because this is on Twitch. This was allowed on Twitch. And that's their whole thing, is they just sit there with their tiggle bitties and just like clap them together and then like make thousands of dollars. And I'm like, I'm in the wrong line of work. Like, honestly. The horse video. And then the other thing too that's been kind of messing me up, not gonna lie, is I just ran across this girl, and she's like a TikTok influencer, has like 1 million followers on YouTube, whatever. And the video was an hour-long video on her getting a BBL and her entire like recovery story. And I'm telling you, dude, she's 19 years old. 19. And she got like edging, like ab edging. She got like fat removal from her stomach into her ass, and like got like removal of like her chin fat. And literally the doctor told her, your chin is saggy. They told that to a fudging 19-year-old girl. So she gets fat removed from her chin, puts it in her ass. She had already had a breast augmentation. I'm like, girl, it's a Brazilian butt lift. It's like what the Kardashians got. And this is a TikTok star, YouTube star. She was even talking about getting recognized in LA. And she's 19 mother effing years old. That's how bad social media has gotten. And I really want to make a video about like why fathers who have daughters, mothers who have daughters, anybody who has a daughter, they should have metal women. The women in the metal community are much better influences for young women, your daughters. And I kind of want to make a video about that, because like seriously, like it's just messed up. A 19-year-old shouldn't feel like they have to do that. Also, a surgeon shouldn't be telling a 19-year-old that their chin is saggy. That's so awful, in my opinion. And it doesn't have anything to do with metal, like I know, but I just was disturbed by that, because the recovery process, I don't know if you've ever seen the recovery process of like getting your like BBL or your like stomach. Oh my God, it's so painful. So you basically get the surgery done, and then once you're done, you can't sit for 6 weeks. And she documents this whole thing. Couldn't sit for 6 weeks. So she gets the surgery done, goes into the car and lays on her stomach. She's in so much pain, and then immediately has to go to a massage therapy place where they have to literally massage out the fluids from her body. She has to do that every single day for a month. A 19-year-old girl. And I think like, oh my God, the Kardashians have had that, and like, ugh. I just would never do that. I just don't feel like I would ever do that. To each their own. Like, if you got $30K to blow on a booty freaking surgery, great on you. Fine by you. You spend your money how you want to, girl. But I'm just telling you right now, what a stream already. Good day to you, lovely lady. Hi, Paul. Agree with you about cosmetic surgery. I just feel bad, you know? Surgery is pretty metal. Yeah, for real. Choosing Death is an excellent metal book. You should check it out. Choosing Death. I'll write it down. What's it about? Is it about the band Death? Chuck and that stuff? No one should feel like they have to do that, you know? And I get it. There's some people that really like, you know, that really want plastic surgery to like help, you know, I guess like make their features look better. But a 19-year-old girl should not feel like she has to do that. And that's social media's fault. That's Instagram's fault. Like, she literally like has a 23-inch waist now, and like looks like every single AI bot Instagram model. And I'm like, you know, A 19-year-old girl shouldn't have to feel that way. And I guess I just don't see that kind of stuff being pushed from like the women in metal. And I feel like the women in metal are so much more classy and just have really great style, and they're not as, at least from what I've seen, maybe I'm totally off base and totally wrong and you disagree, but I just see something completely different with like the women being represented in metal versus the women being represented in pop music and you know, especially pop and rap and stuff like that, especially in the music videos too. Like, you don't see these metal ladies like basically naked talking about sex, you know? But I know that's like what sells and whatever. Why don't they spend the money on a gym membership? That's the thing, is she was already working out like all the time. Like, this 19-year-old girl was working out constantly and watching what she eats. And even after the surgery, this poor girl was like, I'm trying to avoid eating salt and like dairy and all these things because I don't want to mess up the surgery. She basically didn't want to get bloated. And I'm like, they should call it cosmetic disfiguring. Seriously. It's all about death metal. It's called Choosing Death. I'll look it up. Choosing Death. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to collect more like books on metal. I've got a lot of my audio book playlist, and then I bought that Scott Burns book recently. I pre-ordered that, and yeah, I like reading music autobiographies. I've always liked it. Very sexualized in metal. The difference is everything in metal gets sexualized, I guess. I don't know. I guess I just don't see it, you know? But I don't think I'd ever get plastic surgery. I never would get plastic surgery. I just wouldn't get plastic surgery because I don't want to deal with the pain. Like, and what it would affect, like how my body would change, like especially a woman's body. And when you factor in having kids, like your body changes so effing much. Like at 19 years old, like in 10 years, her body, like her brain's not even fully developed yet. So that's just wild to me that you would put yourself through a breast augmentation, like full on like BBL and everything before you're even fully developed. Like, I just don't, that's toxic. If you had to write a metal song about any subject, what would it be? What would it be, huh? I would probably write about, if I really wanted to challenge myself, I would probably try and write about some sort of like epic adventure or something. Because I don't know if y'all know, but I used to be in a band. I was in 3 bands earlier this year and last year in Asheville. And one of the bands was called Graveyard Orbit, and it was a D&D concept record that we were making. And basically, I just got to belt out all of these awesome ethereal notes and whatever. It was the most fun I've ever had, even above my own project, because it was something I had never done before. And yeah, it was all about just like D&D adventures, and you know, each song flowed into each other and whatever else. And so I feel like that would be a huge challenge for myself, is to, you know, talk about this epic adventure. So what instruments do you play? I mostly play guitar, but I dabble with keys, banjo, mandolin, and that's pretty much it. A little bit of auto harp, but I'd love to learn the lap steel because I have one. And I'd love to play the dulcimer because I have another one also. That's literally the entire power metal genre. I know. You should definitely do power metal if you want to do fantasy stuff. Yeah, I mean, if I was going to sing metal, it would have to be something either heavy metal or power metal, something like that, because I can't scream, or at least I don't want to try, because I have more of like a southern twang to my voice. So banjo is awesome. Now you need to listen to Tyke Mirror. Oh, I'll write it down. Do they have a banjo in their thing? So, have you listened to Sinister yet? I have not. There's some changes going on with my channel. You've probably seen. You ever see pictures of those fat blokes that get ab implants? Oh God. See, I just don't know why you would do that. Folk metal might be something I would do too. But obviously there's some like mild changes that are happening with my channel. It's nothing big. It's just me focusing more on in-depth videos. I'm focusing this year for 2024, going into 24, on the quality of my content versus the quantity of it. So expect my videos to get better in terms of research and things like that. There's so many things that I want to like learn, and you know, if I have a question or something, I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a video about that or something like that. So expect my videos to be more in depth and have a little bit more quality to them. It might take me a little bit longer to do some of these things, but oh no, Twitch looks like it's having a issue. Don't tell me you're having an issue. Reload player. Okay. Did it crash for you? Don't tell me. Yeah, we saw the Patreon was dead last week. Don't come out like that. I'm trying my best, okay? I really am. Good idea about your content, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. And it's a, like, I'm gonna be real. It's been a challenge because I feel like I'm just insecure about it right now because I'm trying to figure out my direction, I guess, like where I want to go, what I want to do, and I think I'm just overthinking it, and I think I'm also very sleep deprived because of Rusty constantly waking me up at 4 a.m. So I think once she gets properly like crate trained, I might feel better about it, but I'm trying my best. So I liked your show reviews. Yay. Well, that's good. I mean, the show reviews are really, really fun and they're super rewarding. So I'll probably have some more soon. I know I'm going to a show to see some of the members from Queensryche. I think that's in March. So that'll be something that I do. So there's definitely going to be stuff. You'll see a lot of really great stuff. But yes, I'm trying to do better quality stuff, but it's been hard. Also, I slammed the fudge out of my thumb at work yesterday and it hurts so bad. Would you welcome any ideas about possible new content? Absolutely. Yeah, if y'all have I feel like I have a dog hair. There it is. Freaking found the dog hair that's been poking my damn nose this whole time. Yes, I'm always welcome to any new content ideas that you have, so feel free to DM me on Instagram or Twitter or, write to me on Discord or whatever about new content ideas. I'm trying new things. I'm trying to, again, focus on quality. So there's some changes that are happening. And I am also contemplating getting a YouTube editor, but they're expensive. So work, huh? What's still that? Yeah, I work a part-time job, yo. In this economy? Are you kidding? No, I also don't mind working a part-time job because I feel like it humbles me. It gets me out of the house and like actually talking to people, so I'm not just stuck in this studio space all day. But it also allows for me to, be active. So, things are kind of rough and we're going into an election year, at least with America next year. So I'm like, all right, we're just gonna chill and make our money and try and save. She done do that all the time. Do what? You could do a Q&A on a community page. Yeah, I could do another one. I do like the Q&As. I like doing I'd like to do more Q&As often, like what J-Dog does, but I just don't know if I've got that much to talk about, honestly. But I am trying to focus more on quality over quantity. So there's going to be some, as far as like things coming out as fast as they used to, it's going to take me a little bit longer to like kind of get my pacing right, and also just dealing with Rusty right now. But once she gets like fully potty trained, it should be a lot easier. Plus I want to focus more on the streams too. I thought the outtake video was funny that you did. Oh, the behind the scenes one, the bloopers reel. I was thinking about doing bloopers reels more often. So I probably will. Honestly, like, I'm not going to be like super sad, but I'll be real with you. I kind of was thinking about it and I was like, I don't know if I want to do bloopers reel though, because Spooner used to be in them so much. That was my old bloodhound before he passed, and so it kind of made me sad, but I was like, no, now that I've got Rusty, I should be able to do them. So the cow moo should come back. We already have the bloopers reel. It's whenever you play a game. This is true. Hi, Rar. How are you? Are they hiring where you work? My job is erratic as to whether you work or not. Yeah, God. I can't imagine what that's like. They're not currently hiring, though. We're also in Stillwater, so you gotta, you have to listen to Pestilence Consuming Impulse. I have yet to listen to Pestilence. I should listen to them, though. There's some really great videos that I'm working on, and yeah, I'm sorry that the Patreon's been kind of dead. I'm trying my best. I really am. It's been kind of wild up in here. Been wild. The Satanic Panic. Yeah, so I want to do more Satanic Panic videos and more mystery content. So you will be seeing a lot more of that, because I was looking back on that video. Not only is it like the best original video that I've ever done, like an original meaning like I didn't take a copyright claim hit from that, this wasn't a reaction. This was something that I spent a lot of effing time on. Like, that video took me 3 months of research and scripting, getting photos, like everything, and I'm really, really proud of that. And I was rewatching it and I was like, yeah, this is kind of where I excel, so I want to do more things like that, and I want to do just more in-depth album reviews and stuff like that. That's kind of along those lines. But why am I talking about this? I don't know, because I want to just be real with you and 100% honest. Being a content creator is not always easy. So, just in case you're interested, Casca, how are you? Thank you so much for following the Twitch. I hope you're doing so well. I hope you enjoy those emotes. They're pretty fun. So, how's it going? I don't like bloopers. I like documentaries and reviews. Yeah, the bloopers are so funny. They're funny, but they're kind of hard. Honestly, they're kind of hard to get content for, because I've kind of nailed the way I like do my videos, I guess. So we got 36 people watching on YouTube and 23 people watching on Twitch, guys. Oh my gosh, we're doing so well today. I hope you're doing so well. If you're on the YouTube side, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you're lurking on Twitch, feel free to follow. I got some awesome free emotes you can use if you follow. So I like the way you come across so naturally. Thank you. I try to. Would you consider yourself to be sensitive? Absolutely. Sensitive sometimes. Like, you gotta have a thick skin when you're especially dealing with like negative comments and whatever, but I think I just overthink things. I definitely overthink things. So all those bots again. Yeah, right. Is Donk28 in here? He was in here last time. You dude, typical poser, right? I know. Anyway, I'm just being real with you, I don't know. YouTube is so fickle. Being a content creator is so fickle, and sometimes it's hard. Like, I'm gonna be real, it's hard. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's so rewarding and it's so fun. But I don't know. It's just weird. I'm like, I don't consider myself an authority. I'm just here. I'm just here to hang, I just want to talk about music and share my experiences as I discover like metal and stuff, you know. We can see the earrings better now. Yes, queen. Better than underthinking? Yeah. I mean, I just, how common are your negative comments? Common. You wouldn't believe the amount of people, like I had one, it's funny. I had somebody comment on my video, about, so when I reacted to Metallica's new single, If Darkness Had a Sun, right before they released 72 Seasons, somebody commented on it yesterday and they were like, go back to listening to Ariana Grande. The amount of people that the amount of people that are mad that like I'm a chick that's listening to metal or like extreme genres and stuff is insane. They're like, go back to listening to Disney Channel. Metal is a male only genre. Like you shouldn't be listening to these things, you know? And they're like, I get told to go back to listening to the Backstreet Boys and all of these things. Hi, Wicked. How are you? Have you ever watched Infant Annihilator's, what was it? The Blasphemian reaction videos? I actually did a reaction video to Infant Annihilator. And I think I did that song or that, I don't know. I think I did that. Yeah, I think I did. Why do people comment if they don't like it? Because they can. Usually the people that are talking about like negatively are people that are taking craps while watching my videos or taking a shit. And they're just looking to, you know, be rude. So metal elitists are some of the most cringe people ever. Well, I just found it funny because it's like this dude's like talking about me going back to listening to Ariana Grande on like literally one of Metallica's like worst albums. Your earrings are lovely. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. They're so dumb. She's not a poser anymore. She's an elitist now. Am I? I don't know. People just like to gatekeep. I don't see myself as like, you know, an elitist or anything. I don't know. I just look at myself as like somebody who still doesn't, I feel like I still don't know that much about metal. You get a lot of crap from fans of Metallica's Saint Anger. Yeah, I just feel like it's too long. People talking shit to you are dudes that have never talked to women. Y'all. Unless they asked her if she wants fries with that. Oh, God. Yeah, people always just need to be rude, you know? Cannibal Corpse is the first band I ever listened to. And I will always have a special place in my heart for them. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of talk about some of these things. So we're going to get into some of the stuff that I listen to, though. I only have a few picks, and then we're going to rank some of the live shows. And I think it's going to be fun. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for videos you want to see or some content ideas or whatever, feel free to let me know if there's something particular you want to see. So, yeah. Okay. Did someone say Saint Anger? Frozen Soul or Tribal Gaze. Saw them in Los Angeles and they killed it. I have not. Okay, so the first record I want to talk about is Azaghal. So these are all the things that I listened to over the weekend / last week. I do this every Monday for my streams now. It's just fun to kind of talk about some of the new discoveries that I've listened to and stuff like that. So this is Azaghal, and this is their record. Oh, God. Altarim on Luista Te... I don't even know how to pronounce it. Words. I'm just going to put the short version as Altarim. But this was released February of this year, 2023. So this is actually album from this year that could be a contender for some of the greatest records you listen to. So Finnish black metal, Asagol. So I've heard of Asagol. I've been wanting to listen to them, and this was a really great black metal listen. I enjoyed it. I like the cover. This is like an oil painting that's like been scanned as their album cover, and I think that's so cool. Like you can see the texture of the canvas itself, and yeah, it's just like, I remember that one comment from somebody for my unpopular opinions video where somebody should make a museum for like metal album covers, and I would go to that to see something like this, to see the original art of like this. So do you listen to Celtic Frost? I did a reaction to Celtic Frost, but I have not listened to them yet. Or I did a reaction. I've listened to them. I'm sorry. I haven't really dove much deeper than that reaction because I'm gonna be real, I didn't really like the direction they took in their later content, but I liked their songs in their older discography. So anyway, this is just a black album, but still pretty. I like it. Asagol's great. It's Cultmas, so I'm trying to listen to more black metal, and yeah, it's just been a time. So see, talking like a true elitist. Oh, please. Not at all. What is y'all's favorite album of the year? What's your album of the year? You let me know. God, can I get this in here? We will never know. The world may never know. Oh my God, I did it. Am I religious? Not really. Not really. I feel like I'm kind of more, I don't know, everybody says I'm spiritual, but I feel like I'm just very in tune with I'm very intuitive. There you go. Very intuitive. So, a lot of the things that my intuition kind of predicts, a lot of it comes true, honestly. So I'm just very intuitive, and I just kind of, I wouldn't say I'm like Christian or anything, it's not, I don't read the Bible, but I do, I don't know. So, oh yes, so this one is, I didn't even talk about this. I'm sorry, I'm just like so on autopilot. What is the Bible? This is Intercourse and Lush, and I'm not going to show you the album cover up close because holy crap. This is by Abigail. And this is, if you're not familiar with Abigail, this is a black thrash metal band from Tokyo, and this is their debut record. Abigail is Barbados. It is Yasuyuki Suzuki, which you really, really need to listen to Yasuyuki Suzuki's projects. Just look up Barbados, look up Abigail. Like, his stuff is so good. I've been really talking about him a lot in all of my, like, what I listen to's, because he's great. He's honestly really great. He's really fun. And Abigail is really great. They're so fun. This is, this cover be special, girl. Obviously, you see an octopus, but there's two. And there's a beautiful, I'm assuming a Japanese woman laying down, and she's just getting it on. Octopussy. So this now, bro, let me show you this damn vinyl, okay? Let me show you this vinyl because, it's adorable. The color is called Anti-Goth, I think. Hello, Baby Pink. Are you effing kidding? Baby Pink. And this is like the second record of theirs that's like Baby Pink. The other one is Speckled. And this is just adorable. It matches everything about my whole aesthetic. So, wasn't that a famous painting or something? This? Octopussy painting? I have no idea. Girl, are you kidding me? Do you think I know these things? I don't know anything about art. If I won the million, honestly, if I was a famous person and I won the lottery and I don't even know where I ain't gonna be collecting art. Are you kidding me? I don't care about that stuff. You're not gonna see me collecting anything other than vinyls. So, yeah. I don't know. Found the Dream of the Fisherman's Wife was the original painting. Oh, he would have a dream about his wife getting heckin' pleasured by octopuses. That's so funny. Speaking of octopuses, I've been playing Dredge in my spare time, which is an awesome PC game if you're a PC gamer. And I know the Kraken is the main antagonist creature that you're fighting in the end, but I was being stalked by this giant fish, and my controller was vibrating every time I freaking was moving around, and it was scary. I can't put this in here. She thick. She massively thick. Oh no. What is it? Check for records that support breast cancer research. They're always pink. I should do that. Accidentally hid someone in the chat. Magpie, are you fat fingering the chat again? And don't act like you haven't also done it, Spooth, okay? My mods sometimes just fat finger everything. You'd think Butterfingers. That painting was first published in 1814. Oh, that would be such a great... I'm going to write that down. So that's the Octo Woman, right? What did you call it? It's Dream of the Fisherman's Wife. The Dream of the Fisherman's Wife. Painting. Nice. Oh no, how do I undo? I think you just hover your thumb over it until it brings up options, right? Unfat finger button, yeah, right. Okay, next up is hemorrhage, Gore Grind. I just talked about them. This is their debut. This is called Emetic Cult, Gore Grind band, and I like it. Bye-bye, I like Hemorrhage. I liked Hemorrhage, and I've been listening to them a lot. So what I like about this album is there's a lot of guttural zombie vocals that they do in this. So it's kind of a huge theme throughout it. There's this instrumental intro, the prelude. It's called Necromantic, and it's basically just this atmospheric vibe throughout the whole record, through this prelude, and it's you hear some banging, I think some walking, and then you start hearing these a fade up of these guttural zombie vocals until it then goes into the actual album, and it's cool. So hemorrhoids, yeah. So I hunted everyone and I accidentally hit. Oh god. Don't forget about Deathcore. Oh god. So this is just a Black Album, but yeah, this is the album cover if you're curious. So Octopussy. Yeah, Hemorrhage. So they're really good. I liked them. So I got some water. How are we doing? Are we still doing okay? We got 26 people watching on YouTube, 15 people watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, feel free to, give it a follow. There's some free Twitch emotes you can use. Hi, Sula. How are you? Hi, Jade. How's it going? Hi, Hellion. How are you doing? More Napalm Death. I do love Napalm Death. That's the other thing about Napalm Death, speaking of, is I've got Repulsion. Repulsion. So I just listened to them in the listening party on Wednesday on Twitch, and I was like, yeah, no wonder it's called Repulsion. So basically, oh my gosh, hello. Welcome, Digital Heart. How are you? Thank you so much for following the Twitch. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I appreciate you being here. Feel free to say hi in the chat. So, new to your channel, you rock. Hi, Stuart. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. It's so good to have you. So, yeah, Repulsion. This is their one and only album called Horrified. It's grindcore / death metal from Flint, Michigan. Boof size extra large. But yeah, this is considered one of the earliest grindcore bands, along with like Napalm Death and Carcass's earliest material. But yeah, this is on Oxblood, and it's a pretty good listen. I mean, I like grindcore. It's got that roughness, like what you get with obviously Napalm Death, and it takes some getting used to for sure, because the production on this is rough nuts. Like, it is literally, it's bad. But love this more than Scum. Yeah, a lot of people really like this album, but look at this color. I wouldn't even say it's oxblood. I would say it's more like a rose or a blush, you know? Napalm Death just reminds you that Carcass exists. See, I love Napalm Death. I guess I just like the history of Napalm Death, but hi, Ryman, how are you? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing so freaking stinking well. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. I didn't mind this. Grindcore, old school grindcore. Be interested to do. Oh my gosh, you're seeing Napalm Death live next year? That's gonna be so great. See, I have a special place in my heart for Napalm Death because of their 1 second song, "You Suffer." So, you suffer, but why? Heard plenty of people say black vinyl sounds better. Oh, never really heard the difference myself, but my ears are kind of jacked these days. You're telling me. Dude, I'm gonna be real right now, okay? I'm gonna call myself out and just I was doing the dishes and I was like, I'm gonna listen to some Taylor Swift, and I put on one of her songs, and I forgot that the volume in my headphones was so effing loud that I literally, like, I think I ruined my hearing for the whole rest of the night. Like, I still hear some ringing in my headphones. Like, it was full blast. And it was awful. I was like, don't you hate that? When you put on music and you forget that your headphones are like maxed volume. And then you're like, well, great, I can't hear anything. I don't even want to listen to music now. Happened to me a couple of times before as well. Yeah, it was really bad. Every Napalm Death album has something to bang to. Yeah, they're so good. Phobocosm? I have not. What are they, Sean? Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. Who remembers the Carcass album with H.R. Ginger artwork on it? Can't remember the title now. Ooh, I do not. Tinnitus. Yeah, for real. That's why I wear earplugs. Always wear earplugs to shows. That's another thing too. Speaking of like negative comments, I had one dude that gave me crap for like wearing earplugs to a show. And there were so many people that were like, God forbid I want to like protect my hearing and not get tinnitus. Like, so this next one is an epic heavy doom metal band. This is called, I think, Sarith Ungol. Just look at the cover of this. And it's like on matte cardstock. And it's so heavy. It's so heavy and just like really, really pretty. Look at the back. I love this, like the statues. And yeah, like I said, Epic Doom Metal. This is their debut album. Now I'm gonna be real. This is called Frost and Fire, by the way. I'm gonna be real and say I don't really remember too much of this band, other than I enjoyed it, and it's good, like good background music. So this is like the centerfold. So Curith, okay, Curith Ungol. Yeah, I thought it was good. Good background music, great vocals, good jams. So. And just the presentation overall is really great. You got like the Metal Blades record logo like on here. And this is a blue vinyl. So kind of like a nice marble lapis lazuli. It's much richer in color in person. So good background music it is. But you know, like background music's not a bad thing. Like there's bands that make really good music that you can listen to and jam out to when you're just, doing house chores. And, it's fun to listen to. And you may or may not see them live. It's like between like a 6 and 7 out of 10 rating, And then there's some albums where it's like, dude, this is trash. And this is a literal doorstop. That's kind of how I think of it, is like you've got the doorstops, like full on like trash bin records. Then you got records where it's like, I would probably just listen to this digitally. It's not worth buying physical media for. And then you've got like good background music, like this is fine buying physical media for. And then you have, I would listen to this all the time and see the band live, So, hi Red Cloud, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing so freaking stinking well. Is the music really loud if your ears don't ring for the last few days of a show? Yeah, for real, right? Did you even go to a metal show if your ears don't ring? Was formed in 1971, first album in 1981. Oh, that's cool. See, I didn't know that. So... Oh, I'm like talking so much, girl. I'm jealous that men can just draw shapes with their pee. Honestly, I am. All right. This one might need a sticky note, girl. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to full blown put a sticky note on this damn thing. Dang it. Okay. All right. You're getting a sticky note. It's happening. So, speaking of Yasuyuki Suzuki, if you've seen my horniest band in metal video, which if you're on Twitch, make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Akaya. It's literally the same name. And I have a video. It's called The Horniest Band in Metal. And it's about this guy, Yasuyuki Suzuki. Abigail is one of his bands. Barbados is one of his bands. This is a newer band of his called Orgasm 666. Okay. Now, you can go on to Metal Archives and look up this cover because I'm going to sticky note it for the sake of having this stream monetized. This is... Yasuyuki Suzuki's black metal band, and this is the, I think, one and only black metal album that he's got. Japanese artist, okay? He's from Tokyo, Japan. Barbados, Abigail, all are Japanese-based metal bands. Now, the difference is that Abigail is black thrash, and Barbados is kind of heavy metal black punk thrash, something around there. Oh, yeah. I got the album. Now, this is true black metal. Okay, so One thing I really, really love about Yasuyuki Suzuki is his voice is super, super black metal. And so this was a huge change in vibe. So, hi! Welcome so much, Firstly. How are you? How is it going? I hope you're doing so well. And I hope you enjoy those free emotes that you can use in chat. If you're watching on the Twitch side, you can put pink hearts or something in the chat. So, yeah, this cover is pretty intense. Like I said, go look at it on Metal Archives if you can. You can see the uncensored version. It's quite insane. Really great black metal. So, like I was saying, it's such a change in vibe because I'm so used to hearing his black metal vocals over, like, punk thrash instrumentals or, you know, black thrash instrumentals. Something different, you know. So... this is called Blood. Oh, yeah, I think it's literally called Blood Vagina Angel. If that's any indicator of, like, the horniest band in metal. Oh, my God. No, you do not have a snake. Oh, my God, I can't show that either. No, and I can't show that either. Gosh darn it. Yasuyuki. God. Even the freaking pictures he's using in here, I, can't show. Okay, so just ignore this. So, looking happy today. I'm pretty happy. Even though I'm anxious as fudge. So this is, you can't really see, but you can kind of see. I'm going to hold it out here so the AI doesn't detect it. But here you've got red vinyl, black splotches. Beautiful. Love it. She's great. So, God, Yasuyuki's got some cooter on here. He's got some tickle bitties. Like, I'm telling you, he is such a boobs man. It's, not even funny. Reminds me of the Archgoat cover. Which Archgoat cover are we talking about? My gosh, Yasuyuki. All right, this is the last one for what I listened to, but I've talked about this band Eternal Champion for a while. They're epic heavy metal, and they're great, and I think I'm going to be putting them on my list for, best discovery of this year, but now I have Budge. I got to use a sticky note on this one, too. God. These freaking bands, dude. Okay, sticky note. If you're interested in this band, this is Eternal Champion and their song, Reventing Iron. The sticky note's covering some things. Eternal Champion's great, and I really like them. They're definitely a band that is a great discovery for this year, and you should definitely listen to them. They're super fun, and they've got great energy, great solos, and great vocals, and the whole thing is just a total vibe. Now, again, I have this record already. I've shown it on my channel, so this is a picture disc, and I'm not going to take her out of... the cover because girl's a picture disc. Okay, so we can play it, but just look on Metal Archives, look at the album cover, and that's what this vinyl is, because there's some boobies, mama milking mockers, dude, full on triple mother effing D's. They did not mess around. Whoever did the artwork for this band did not mess around. They were like, you know what we should have? Bigger, better, stronger boobies. That's their motto. Honestly, you shouldn't be blushing the far into your metal career or for using the internet for that matter. What do you mean blushing? I don't even like glam metal, but always laugh my ass off with Steel Panther. Oh God. Where's Rusty? She's sleeping in her crate. You know what's so funny is I put her in her crate and she hasn't peeped a sound. Thank God. Oh, dealing with she's 6 months old, I found out. Did I tell you that? I took Rusty. If you're new to watching me, I have a new bloodhound puppy that I just got. Her name's Rusty. I might show her later before I end the stream because I like to cameo her. Um, I'm not hearing her though. And that's the key when you're dealing with a 6-month-old puppy is like, I mean, if they're crated, if they're not crated and you can't hear them, there's a problem and you need to go inspect. Oh, I'm hearing her now. She literally just made like, she's so grumbly. So she's so dramatic. She makes these like total puppy grunt noises, like when she's laying down and adjusting, to where she just acts like her life is so hard. She's like, God, it's so hard being a 6-month-old blood pound. Like, it's so difficult. That's how she acts. But yeah, I'm crate training her right now, and I have her in the crate because I wasn't keeping her in the crate when I would stream, and I could hear her from here chewing on my kitchen table. It's hard out here for the puppy. Yeah. So she's 6 months old. So I took her to the vet and last week, and the vet could tell by her incisors. She has all of her adult teeth now, and she said because her incisors are so embedded, she's about 6 months old at least. So that's how I know she's that old. And yeah, she's doing really good. She's actually starting to get taller because she's small. Like, she was malnourished when I first got her. So cause she just wasn't eating enough from the foster mom and whatever. So, now I am a little worried she's going to be small, but I'm hoping for the best. She's kind of, the vet said she was a pocket bloodhound, and I'm like, no, she can't be a pocket bloodhound. She's got to be a big girl. Cause Spooner was a big boy. He was also fat, but like, he was a big boy. So like Spooner at his largest, fattest, and size-wise as well was like 125 pounds. But he looked the best when he was about 90, 95. What about the elk hound? Oh, Miss Coda. I don't have Coda anymore. I had to get rid of her. I had to part ways with Coda. That was really hard. So last year was actually a hard year for me for pets, because I was focusing so much time, I'll be for real. I was focusing so much time on my YouTube channel, making content. I was struggling financially. I was like trying to do my YouTube channel full time when it was not the time to do that. And I was so stubborn in my ways. Like, I refused to honestly, I refused to get like a day job. And I was like, no, my YouTube channel will take off, whatever, even though like I can barely buy food for myself. Like, it's fine, you know? So it got to the point where I was like super busy and like couldn't take care of my rats. I had 3 rats last year. So I had to rehome them, and that was depressing as fudge. And then Coda, my elk hound, we just did not get along, honestly. She's really loud. She's so sweet. But like, elk hounds they look like little mini huskies, and they only get to about like 40, 50 pounds. And they hunt bears. Like, traditionally, they hunt bears and reindeer, and they're snow dogs. And they're bred specifically to bark and round up bears and reindeer, and like, so a hunter can actually like take the animal down. And so they're very, very loud, very high-pitched barks, and high energy. And I just honestly wasn't prepared for that. And so in comparison to Spooner, fat, lazy, sleepy bloodhound, slobbery, definitely slow. Like, Spooner was like not the smartest dog. Coda was very smart. So it was 2 complete polar opposites in terms of energy and vibe and all of that stuff. So, I'm such a calm, like, introvert, socially awkward person that I just couldn't vibe with Coda. So I gave her back to my friend Sam, who originally gave her to me. And she's doing really, really well now. And she actually just had a litter of puppies. So she's doing so good. And it's a much, much more energetic environment for her to be in. And she's much happier, which I'm happy about. So, is that a Holocaust tattoo? What? Bubba, do I even look like I would have been in the Holocaust? I ain't a vampire. What are you talking about? Why do you love bloodhounds so much? I'm gonna be for real. When I was 12, I just got into my head. I was like, I want a bloodhound. I loved the movie Um, I loved the movie Sweet Home Alabama with Reese Witherspoon. It's one of my favorite movies ever, next to Legally Blonde. And in Sweet Home Alabama, they have a bloodhounds. And I just remember always being like, I want a bloodhound when I get older, and I want to name him Spooner. And that was why I ended up getting Spooner. And he was my first bloodhound. And yeah. They're just great dogs. They're so great, very chill, and just goofy dogs. And Rusty is automatically like already much smarter than Spoon. So Holocaust is a band from Scotland. Metallica covered their song The Small Hours. Roll Tide Roll. She's not a... I don't know what that means. Holocaust, the band. Okay, good. I was like, girl, do I look like a Nazi? Oh, God. They're great. They're great dogs. So, yeah. I love them. And she's very smart. They're not easy to take care of, though. Although they can be very lazy and like very low energy, they're so they're bred to track, to smell things. That's what they're originally bred for. And they were actually not going extinct a few years ago, but there was just a rarity of bloodhounds in like 2017 or so, just because not a lot of people were using them for tracking and rescue and stuff like that. And now that's changed, thank God. But, it's just one of those things where when you're dealing with an animal that is full on bred to like sniff and track, you have to respect that and give the animal the time and attention they need in order to sniff. It's like one of the best ways to like mentally drain them of energy is to just walk around and just let them smell everything. But that's also why they're on the list of some of the top 10 dumbest dogs, because they will literally, and I've seen Spooner do this before. He almost got hit by an 18-wheeler because he accidentally got out of the house one time in Asheville, and he was smelling something and like crossed the street. Didn't even bother looking at anything on the road. He was just like, I'm smelling this. And that's how they are. So they're not very attentive when it comes to smelling stuff. So I like Reese without her spoon. Oh my gosh. You're seeing Cannibal Corpse in May with the Monomarth. Yeah, I saw that tour. So Cannibal Corpse is coming back with a Monomarth. That's so dope. Cannibal Corpse is great live, and you should absolutely see them live if you've got a chance, because Corpse Grinder. Corpse Grinder is really awesome live, and just his neck, dude, that thing's like a mile long. But they'll play a short set for the package tour. Yeah. So Cannibal Corpse is great. Speaking of Cannibal Corpse, do we want to talk about the live shows that I went to and rank them? So I've got the concert photos and everything, and yeah, I think that would be super fun. Walk the Line as June Carter. Oh God, I love that movie. That's such a good movie. No, Dyslexic Penguin just wants to like be salty. Yeah, his neck is like if someone with an allergy gorged themselves on fish sticks. Yeah, or like a peanut allergy. So, So, I'm drinking more water. You're welcome. We are so close to my follower goal, by the way, on Twitch. We're at 196, and my follower goal right now is 200. So if you're watching and you want to follow, feel free to. Also on YouTube, we are at 24,623 subscribers. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, please feel free to. I would love to have you a part of my community. Let's just get right into this. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna see about trying to do this without so many freaking ads. Let's see. Tier maker. Perfect. And let me just make this look a little better for y'all so you don't have to deal with ads. I don't mind looking at them, but I don't want you to have to look at them. So there we go. Okay. How's that look on your side? Tier list. Yes, queen. You should have put some red lipstick on. I think I have red lipstick. I'm pretty sure I do. Where's the chapstick? You want chapstick? Fine. Fine. I'll apply it. Not another tier list. What, you don't like them? The problem is once you start, where do you stop? What do you mean? What? Do you not want a tier list? I don't have to do it. I don't have to do a ranked. And y'all can just watch my beautiful face if you want. But no chapstick, please. I got lip gloss too. Y'all want to sit through that. Indecisiveness. My chat is very indecisive today. We'll gaze at you. Posted videos of the Suffocation show. Good quality too. Yes, there's so many awesome just footage. There's so much awesome footage of that show. Suffocation did a good job. Given by the way the other tier list went, well, that was like a lot of stuff. We had a lot of bands. This time we've got literally 6 options, okay? So you got rid of the close-up shots? No, I didn't. What are you talking about? I'm right here, bestie. You got something to say? Say it. I'm right here. What if I did the whole tier list and had it like really small on this screen? You're welcome. Don't test me now. Oh. What about the song Black Sabbath by the band Black Sabbath? God. Don't even get me started on that. Make a tier list of your patrons. I think some of them are mad at me, honestly. And I respect that. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best that I can. I should do a... I'm actually going to write that down. Bands with names. It's like what? Band names as song names and album names. So funny. Okay. We can take the pain. Okay. So anyway, stop distracting me. God. So I'm going to be doing a tier list on all of the shows, I guess, that I went to. There's just a few. So the first one I went to was Aborted. So I did get to see Aborted, which was an awesome grindcore band from, I believe, Germany. And they had some really, really great local acts. One of the local acts, I think they're from OKC. And it was Center of Disease. And I actually have one of their flags over there in my studio space. And they were great. They were really great. Now, as far as this tier list goes, like obviously S tier is like super worth your money, like definitely go to it, and D tier is like I should have just stayed home, So, you don't think they're from Germany? Where are they from? I'm going to look it up. Hold on. I'm pretty sure they're from Germany. Hold on. Aborted Metal Archives. I'm pretty... Belgium, yeah. Solely based in Belgium. Country of region. D for D's nuts. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this aborted one, I thought it was pretty good. Now, this was the first grindcore band I ever saw. The merch was pretty good. It was also my first time at the Vanguard, which is a smaller venue space in Tulsa. So I think that this should go in... I think it should go in B tier. I think it was fun, and I really enjoyed Aborted. But I wasn't the biggest fan. I wasn't the biggest fan of the openers. I thought Center of Disease was fun, but mostly for like the dad memes. Like, honestly, the the lead singer for Center of Disease was wearing like these like Tiva sandals and like the dad socks and like the cargo shorts, and like when he would headbang, he would like hold his back and literally do like this, like headbang like that, and it was so funny, and it was totally for the meme. I love it. And I mean, I still bought a flag and like merch and stuff, and you know, me and Magpie, who I went with, like, that's our inside joke, is we just look at each other and just do this like old man head banging. It's pretty great. So I honestly don't remember any of the other openers. I don't remember being extremely floored by them. Now, Aborted themselves, you know, they played a pretty short set, and their lead singer was going ham, but it's grindcore, so he got burnt out pretty damn quickly. And well, it was pretty good. I think, you know, would I see them again? Maybe. It was dad metal. For sure it was dad metal. But I think it was a good experience, but I could go either way in seeing them again in future shows. Next show I went to was, I believe it was Creeping Death. Creeping Death is a like kind of death punk band. They just came out with a recent album this year, which they were touring. And they were supposed to play with Year of the Knife, who got into their car accident a couple days prior. And honestly, I again don't remember their openers off the top of my head. Now, Creeping Death, I really, really enjoyed their guitarist. Like, their guitar stole the show for me, but their overall stage presence was okay. I don't really remember any of the... I'm not really sure. Honestly, I think I would put them... Like, I don't think that they're bad, but... would I say I wouldn't go and see them again? I'm going to put them in C tier. Now, the reason why I'm putting them in C tier is because I don't think I would pay to see them again, because I just don't think they were that memorable. I think the music was overall good. I thought the experience was good. Again, bought these tickets with my own money, bought merch, like supported the band and everything. But if I had the opportunity to see them again, if they were coming to town, I don't think I would spend the money to see them again. Whereas like Aborted, I think depending on the lineup, I might, you know, I'm a little more iffy, you know. So the next up was Death Angel. Now, I saw Death Angel at the same venue as Creeping Death, 89th Street, and they played with, oh God, who did they play with? I forget. I honestly forget who they played with, but that doesn't even bother me, because honestly, Death Angel was amazing. If you have an opportunity, girl, let me tell you something right now. If you have the opportunity to see Death Angel at all in the next year, go effing see them. Like, they put on a show for ever. They played for like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. I've never seen that with any of the other bands I've seen. They were there to grind, and they played a very small venue. Like, 89th Street is not the Diamond Ballroom at all. And they were so personable with the crowd and made it seem like it was an honor to play with us or to play for us. And they made it seem like it was such a great, just a great experience overall. And the lead singer himself, not that I'm saying that this is an old age, but, he's like mid-50s. He's getting up there, just like a bunch of other metal musicians, and for his age, for how long they've been in the industry, like for them to play 2.5 hours and not get winded and be like full on in it and giving their all is admirable, in my opinion. So I think that, honestly, Death Angel, S tier. You have to go see them. Very, very good. Totally worth the money. And we went on like I think it was a Friday night. So obviously the noise ordinance is not going to be as, harsh, but it was good. Totally worth your money. Absolutely go and see them. So, Death Angel is killer. They give 110%. Check their records for sure. Yeah, I have not listened to, and I'll be real, I have not listened to a recorded Death Angel record yet, and I want to, and I should. I just haven't gotten around to it. There's been so much music that I want to do. So I'm thinking for Patreon, I will probably do Year of the Knife. And I'm thinking about doing Eternal Blue by Spiritbox for like a deep dive for my Patreon. So something around there. We'll see. So, yeah. Sounds like he doesn't skip cardio. He does not. So the next one is going to be Exhumed and the Cavalera Brothers. Now, this was at the Diamond Ballroom. So the big venue that we got to see Cattle Decap at recently, and the big venue I got to see Cannibal Corpse in last year. And Exhumed stole the show for me. The Cavalera Brothers were boring AF. Like, I'm gonna be real, the Cavalera Brothers were so effing boring and not worth it in my opinion. But the show was worth it for Exhumed because they had, a dude in this cosplay murder outfit with a chainsaw, and then there was this fake head, and he was shaking fake blood all over the crowd, and it was awesome. Like, Exhumed really, really did steal the show for me. So for Exhumed, I'm going to put the Cavalera Exhumed show at A tier because I would go and see Exhumed again, but I wouldn't ever go and see the Cavalera Brothers ever again. It was a great opportunity. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a great experience. Like, I think, any opportunity that I have as like kind of a new metalhead to be able to see these, legacy bands, these people who have made such a huge impact in metal, if I can see them live, I'm going to do it because they're not going to live forever. Let's just be real. So, it's an opportunity, it's an experience, and I can say I've got the Cavalera Brothers in my belt. But a lot of people that I've talked to that have went to this show, went for Exhumed, and a lot of them say that the Cavalera Brothers were kind of just going for like a cash grab sort of thing for this tour, and it just doesn't seem super genuine. You may disagree, and I respect your opinion. So I like Sepultura's stuff, but it just didn't do anything for me. So I really wanted them to play Roots, Bloody Roots, and they didn't. I was like, really? You're not going to touch any of your new metal stuff? Like, okay. So, yeah, early Sepultura kills, but right now it's just, and that's the thing too, is like, in comparison to Death Angel, right? And that's the reason why I brought up the age thing, because like 54 is not old. Like, my mom is that age. It's not old. You're kind of getting up there, but it's like, in terms of a performer, like, girl, like Death Angel's lead singer and all of the bands were killing it, dude. So much energy, like I mentioned, whereas like the Cavalera Brothers, basically same age, right? You could tell that it was like they were just not in it. They weren't entertaining. They weren't putting on a show. And people were trying to defend that. Like, they've earned it. They're a legacy band. They don't need to do that. I'm like, that's literally your job, though. Your job is to entertain. Your job is to put on a show. Your job is to perform the music, not just sit there chained to your mic, and not put any effort into your performance. You're getting paid. That's literally your job. Literally your job. As a musician, a live performance is your job. That's, it's like me doing this right now. It's your job. You have emotes you can use on Twitch. Yes. So, they probably have arthritis. Sheesh. I don't care. Arthritis at 55? I mean, all right. I believe it. Sure. Let's go with that. Oh, God. Am I being mean? Probably. I don't care. I'll have my opinions and you can just suck it. So the next one is going to be Cattle Decapitation's tour with Immolation, Sagwisha Nutsack, and Castrator. So I will say this was a really great show. And automatically I'm going to put the Cattle Decap thing is definitely worth your money. Now, that being said, Cattle Decap was not the best live in terms of live sound. I wasn't the biggest fan of their live sound at this venue. They sounded much better at the Arena Tour concert in December last year. But Immolation killed it. Castrator killed it. Even Saggy Ballsack was great. Like, I thought they sounded pretty good. I know that there's some, mixed opinions about Sanguisha Nutsack or whatever. Like, they're hipster metal or people just can't seem to get into them. But honestly, they brought the subwoofer and I like bass, so I liked it. So, good continuation, gorgeous Kaya. Until next time, bye, Ale. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. People say it's hipster metal. They do. So, but I enjoyed their live sound. I really did. And Cattle it was great seeing Travis live. It was great seeing him up front. I got literally front row. And I got to blast my lungs out to Solastalgia, so that was great. So it was definitely worth your money. Just be aware of the strobe lights. I'm not going to stop talking about that because I think that there's people that are sensitive to that, and it was really bad, at least at the show that I went to. Okay, so should probably be A tier. Cattle Decap wasn't great, but Castrator and Immolation, yeah, you're right. I'll put them in A tier. Because Death Angel was worth it. Then they were the main headliner. Whereas Cattle Decap as the main headliner, they were all right. But so Incantation, I almost said intern. Incantation and Suffocation was the last show I went to, obviously. Hi, Nose. How are you? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Now, not Nose. Oh, God. Incantation and Suffocation was pretty good. Now that featured skeletal remains, stabbing, and peeling flesh. And I'm just going to say this one's hard. Twitch sucks. Oh my gosh. Does it? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, the homie Larry rated me with 14 viewers. Oh, hiya, homie. How are you? Tour tier list today? Yes. Oh my gosh, we got rated. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm Kaya. We talk about metal. Right now I'm ranking the top live shows that I've been to this year. And so ending it with the I'm ending it with my Suffocation and Incantation show. So Nick sent us here. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. So I hope you guys are doing so well. Feel free to follow if you'd like. I got some free emotes you can use in chat. This is the first time I've ever been rated. 14 people is a lot, girl. The homie Larry. How are you? Coma Witch. Thank you so much for following. Oh, I appreciate it so much. We hit our 200 follower goal. That is so exciting. Nice shirt. We reacted to Stabbing today. You did? Stabbing is great. Stabbing is so freaking awesome. Yeah, I got to see them live at that show for Suffocation and Incantation, and it was great. Bridget is awesome. And I wish I had brought my album from them to get signed. We got a different one signed, but yeah. They were great. Bridget sold me this t-shirt that I'm wearing. That's so funny that y'all literally are reacting to it and I'm wearing their t-shirt. That's hilarious. Too many commercials on Twitch. There's too many commercials everywhere. So, hi Thrash Maniac. How are you? We searched for tits as the cover, but they were none. So bad slam cover. Oh gosh. There was a raid of 14 people. The homie Larry. What kind of content do you do, the homie Larry? You have the same shirt. Oh my gosh. Burning Below is in here too. Yay. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. You have the same shirt. Oh my gosh. You need to rock the pink shirt. Rock the pink shirt on your Instagram. Have you worn it yet? You scream in public. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Just finishing editing a CD collection update. Still have my Edge of Sanity ranking to edit. Oh my gosh. How do you manage your YouTube editing, dude? Like I'm assuming you edit your own stuff. I'm like contemplating getting a YouTube editor. Like this ish is so hard. You look good, girl. No worries. Thank you. Oh gosh. No post yet. Oh my gosh. Everybody go and follow Burning Below on Instagram. He's got an awesome Instagram. I follow him and he just posts a lot of his dude, your vinyl collection, Burning Below, is sick. Like if you're interested in vinyl, metal vinyl and collecting and all that stuff, Burning Below is your dude. He's awesome. So whenever I'm bored or in a time crunch, that's when you edit your stuff. Nice to meet you, but I gotta go sleep. Have a great stream. That's okay. Thank you so much for being here, the homie Larry, and for rating. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll be sure to check out one of your streams. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the homie Larry. I still don't even know how to raid. I don't know how to raid. I don't know how to use Twatch. Are you kidding me? I post my CD collections on Instagram. Some people think I'm insane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to do more collection updates on my Instagram too. So there's a lot of things I want to do, but anyway, I got to finish my thought here. So hold on. Okay, so we were talking about this freaking tier list. Okay, so where would I put the Incantation Suffocation show that had Stabbing in it, for all the viewers that rated and just got to listen to them? Stabbing is awesome. You should absolutely go see them live. Bridget is insane live. Her vocals are awesome. Her stage presence is awesome, and I love it. So, yeah, I'm going to play Project Zomboid now. Bye. I respect it. Thanks so much for being here. I would say that I would probably go and see them again. Incantation, Suffocation, I'd put in S tier, I think. Mostly because Peeling Flesh was dope, Stabbing was dope, Skeletal Remains was really cool to see, and Incantation stole the show. Now, Suffocation, I was iffy about going into it. I've talked about this before, but Ricky killed it. So he killed it so much, and I love it. Why do you have to be so sassy to me, girl? What did I do to you? This tier list is taking forever. I'm sorry. We just got rated. Do you have to be so rude? I don't know why that makes me want to say, Kim, there's people that are dying. Oh, God. Why are you guys so silly? Sorry, Candy. Oh my god, I'm literally why do you have to be such a turd? We know you'll see cattle decapitation again. Yeah, don't at me. I will. I mean, I like Travis. I like Travis Ryan. I do. But I'm gonna be real. Terrasite's not that good of an album. It really isn't. That's my hot take. Terrasite's not that good. Soulstalgia is my jam, though. I do love that album. But I think Death Atlas is just better and superior. And I don't necessarily think it's Cattle Decap's fault. I think it's just like production quality has gone up. It's improved so much. And because they're with such a major record label, it's inevitable that their current albums now are just going to sound very overpolished. It's just inevitable. Their stuff's going to be overpolished and it's going to sound more like deathcore, because that deathcore genty sound is what's trending and what's popular with modern metal, and that's just what it's going to be. Travis Kelce, we do not talk about football over here, girl. Modern metal production is absolute shite. It's just a lot. It's very crisp. It's like they're putting it on max crisp. So it's not their fault. Like, older Cattle Decap records have definite more grind sound, but I don't know. Terrasite just didn't do anything for me, and I was so hyped about that record. So that's kind of my opinion. But yeah, what is your album of the year? What do you think? What would you consider to be the album of the year for you? None. I really want to listen to Year of the Knife's new record, and yeah, I don't know. Year of the Knife's new album, and I need to listen to the rest of Insomnium's latest record from February. I don't know, because that EP was really good. I still need to send that to Century Media, actually. Hi, Running Water. How are you? How is it going? If you're new to the Twitch, welcome. Feel free to follow if you would like. We just hit our 200 follower goal. I stream 3 times a week on Twitch and YouTube. So on YouTube, I stream on Mondays and Fridays. Fridays, we do a gaming stream where I usually play something. We did Red Dead Redemption 2 last week. And on Wednesdays on Twitch only, we do a listening party. So we did a music stream last week. And this week, we'll do another one. We'll probably do good and bad music. We'll kind of see. Sometimes we do bad music listening parties, and they're really fun. We did some songs from Lulu. We did some 6 Feet Under, their most recent record, and that was painful. So yeah. And then Mondays, we always have a Metal Monday stream where I talk about what I listen to, and we just kind of hang, chill. So if that sounds interesting to you, feel free to follow. You get free emotes to use in the chat. And then on YouTube, you also get to, if you want to, you can like and subscribe to the channel. Those listening parties kickstart my heart. Yes. We're at 24,623 subscribers on YouTube. So fun. Album of the year is Dripped Rituals of the Red Sun. Ooh. You're hoping for new Nile in 2024? I love Nile. Ragnar Within Temptations. The Unforgiving is a classic. Within Temptations' latest record was pretty good. So, I didn't mind it. Yeah, I think honestly my album of the year is Dying Fetus. Make Them Beg for Death. Hi, Deshaun. How are you? How is it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Dying Fetus is, I think, my fave. That's not really a surprise to anybody. I think the Cannibal Corpse record is pretty good, but I don't think it's as good as the Ritual. What is it? I always forget what it's called. It's called Violence Unimagined. I literally have a giant flag of theirs behind me. I always forget what it's called. Violence Unimagined was Tits McGee, and Chaos Horrific was it was good, but I actually got to make a list and see everything that came out this year. There were a few. Really? What was the worst album you listened to this year? Hey, hi Dynamite Monster. How are you? How is it going? Your favorite album of the year is Cannibal Corpse. Hi Wyatt. How are you? Oh my gosh. Yes, Wyatt's here too. Today's been a day of just all the metal buds. Definitely, absolutely go and support Wyatt's Metal Life. He has a fantastic YouTube channel. He talks all about metal festivals and stuff. Dude, your videos get like hundreds of thousands of views. Your channel is awesome, and I love it so much. I'm so happy for your success. I hope that it feels good to just freaking blow up like that, dude. So, love Wyatt's Metal Life. Go and check him out. I know you've been in here before and you've said hello, but I'll always shout out your stuff. Cannibal Corpse had a dope album. Cannibal Corpse is great, but I still think Violence Unimagined is my favorite. It's just a little more superior than Chaos Horrific, even though I bought the damn thing. I'm still kicking myself because I wanted to get their like nice package before the album came out that had like the puzzle and stuff. Also, here's a question for you. So somebody sent me a puzzle of Iron Maiden. You may see it back there, the Blue Album. Would it be weird to do like a stream where we do a puzzle together? We do that puzzle. I'm so bad at puzzles. I don't know. Did 6 Feet Under release something? They did, but I don't think it was this year. Wait, let me see. It might have, because I honestly think maybe what we listened to in stream the other day was 6 Feet Under. Oh God. Bodies. That's basically the entire. That's the entire album. SFU. I'm assuming it's this. No. That was 2020. Nightmares of the Decomposed. Metal puzzles. Oh, God. Drain You Empty is the heaviest song on Chaos Horrific. I agree. It's a good. I like the cover of it. Do you have the vinyl or anything, or did you just listen to it digitally? You're stoned. Ola England, I have not. Jungle Rot is a great old school death metal band. I've heard of them, but I have not listened to them, I don't think. Cute girls always do Legos on stream and get views because of all the simps. Dude, like, cute girls could do anything and they'd get views. Why do you think we talked about the girls with the tickle bitties at the beginning of the stream? If my boobies were big enough and I could clap my own boobs by themselves in a stream, I would probably do it. But I'd have to, like, get a boob job to do it. Are you kidding me? Why do people do that? What I love, too, is, like, somebody had a photo of that on Twitter, and one of the comments literally was like, "You're scary." Oh, God. It's just so bad. It's so bad. And I don't know. I applaud you. There's some of these women, though. I just don't, like, there's another girl that I know streams like all the time on Twitch, and she just does like the full body, and she plays Pokemon. And yeah, it's just full on simp territory. Why? Easy money. It's all OnlyFans girls, which, you know, more power to you. Like, it's an industry, whatever. I ain't judging. Are you kidding me? I ain't judging. Large breasts are way overrated. I just see girls do ass clapping on TikTok. That was fun. God. I swear I hate the internet sometimes. Oh, God. I would be very surprised to see some women in metal do that. Like, could you imagine if there was like metal twerking? You know, like if freaking, I don't know, Courtney LaPlante just started twerking, doing like Jaded. Like, you'd be like, what the hell am I watching? Favorite album of 2023 was Hellripper, Warlock's Grim and Withered Hags. What'd you call me? Perfect blackened speed thrash heavy metal. Last song has Opeth moments. Oh, I do love Opeth. I do love Opeth. Internet is just a mirror of reality. This is true. Hi, Seth. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Let's not do the boobs thing. Too many on stream showing them off, especially from Russia. Oh, yeah. Then you get those girls, like when Diablo 4 came out, you had so many chicks. So this is kind of weird. And I feel like this is kind of a conspiracy theory that I don't know if it is or not. It's just weird. When Diablo 4 came out, I noticed on Twitch that you had a lot of girls wearing, you know, very skimpy tops to show off their boobies, playing the game. But you see in the background a bunch of other girls like lined up with their computers and stuff playing also, and you can tell that they're like actually playing the game and streaming and stuff, and it's just weird. It's weird. So bye, Dyslexic Penguin, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird, and I don't know. Maybe there's like a whole conspiracy theory thing with that. I love conspiracy theories. Oh, life is a mind of, yeah, for real. I prefer natural women instead of women with fake boobies. Yeah, for real. To each their own. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it'd make my back hurt. There's so many women that complain about how their backs hurt with the fake boobies, and I'm like, girl, I don't want to deal with that. I just don't want to deal with that. I just also, you know, plastic surgery, again, with like age, how it affects you, you know. As long as they are sweet and can tolerate me, that's all I care about. Even if I'm a boobs guy. Yeah, this is for real. The earth is flat. Oh, also another one of my favorite YouTubers, Wendy Goon. He does that like conspiracy theory iceberg thing. That's so cool. I love that stuff. I don't know. I mean, if you watch my Satanic Panic video, you would know. Because I finished that video out with like the quote from World War Z, where it's like the 10th man, where it's like, if all 9 people come to the same conclusion, then it's up to the 10th man to disagree with them and basically be like, no, I think it's this, you know? So I'm always open-minded, you know? I'm always like, what if, you know? But I guess that's just me trying to like scare myself, you know? I'm an ass dude all the way. In Flames, Metal Church, Catatonia, Overkill, Incantation. They did. Metal Church's album, I don't think I've heard. Suffocation's album, I mean, I saw them live. They were really great. Incantation's record was pretty good. It's definitely slower, but it's not bad. Dying Fetus is my all-time favorite. Terrorcide, I think, is super mid. Within Temptations was pretty good, but it was a lot more pop forward. Spirit Box. Spirit Box's latest record is so good. It's so good, but yeah. There's some songs that I'm like a little iffy on, but I just love Jaded. It's really good. But yeah. What's the UGG for? I don't know why girls aspire to become a Frankenstein monster with all these cosmetic surgeries. It just sounds like it would be so effing painful, does it not? The reason why it's kind of a topic of conversation, I brought it up earlier this stream. And it was just about this. So good, but some songs are iffy. It's really good, but I was listening to Cellar Doors again, and I was like, meh, it's not for me. And I guess when I say like so good, like I love Jaded. Jaded is like my favorite song, but I also love The Void, and I love Ultraviolet's really good. But all of the like harder songs are not my biggest thing. But I still think that I still think that record is pretty good. But I think the Dying Fetus record is stronger. It's kind of the same. I mean, Terrasite's mid because the only song I like off of there is Soul Nostalgia, whereas at least I like 3 songs off of The Fear of Fear. So, Courtney from Spearbox used to be your neighbor when you lived in Jacksonville, Alabama. Oh, girl. Alabama. Among Us. I've never played Among Us before. So, for the elitist talk, once again, I am not an elitist. You know this. Blackberry rules. Boof. Everybody's talking about their most recent record. They're also putting Blackberry 2 in their, like, best records of this year. And I'm like, okay, we're talking about boobs again? No. I'm only mentioning, we talked about plastic surgery sort of briefly at the beginning of the stream. Only because a 19-year-old girl got a full BBL and didn't need to get one. And it's just sad. It's just sad. So, Alabama. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, I've got some other great picks. There's some other really good songs that I'm interested in, and or like albums that I'm interested in. I still have a few. So for when I do my video on like the best releases of this year, I want to listen to You're the Knife's new record, The Lion's Daughter, Tomb Mold's latest record, which I've heard good things. And I think there was one other one. So it might be Creeping Deaths. Oh, God. Poor Michael Jackson. I still like him. So we've been streaming for a whole 2 hours, y'all. And I haven't barely heard my dog. This is kind of like a new feat. This is kind of insane. So. But. Yeah, it's been a time. Would you like to see you spin that Frozen Soul? I have not. But I'd be down to listen to them. Oh yeah, and that AI metal band is releasing something. What are they called? Something. Oracle, Frozen Oracle, or something like that. They're releasing something finally. They were supposed to release their record ages ago. You've barely released anything this year. It's quite bad. Sometimes it's hard, dude. Sometimes it's really hard to keep track with like frequent music. Like I want to do a better job of listening to like newer music from underground acts next year. So I promote a lot of music on my channel with my Metal Monthly series, which if you're on Twitch and you didn't know I have a YouTube channel, it's the same name. You should go and subscribe to that. But I post weekly videos talking about a ton of metal. And every month I do the Metal Monthly thing. I promote 20 bands, and a lot of them are underground. I mean, I was doing Stabbing's release, Peeling Flesh. I've done Creeping Death. I promoted their thing. So, but, you know, I need to do a better job of, like, actually diving in and listening to those releases once they're out. Like, honestly, I'll call myself out, you know. Vinyl. Love to collect vinyl. Show off a lot of vinyl on my channel now. As well as tapes. Collect tapes, cassettes, CDs, flags, posters, t-shirts. I got it all. Don't at me. Good morning, Shaking Aspen. How are you? See, you're wearing pink. Nice. It's my pink stabbing t-shirt. Got in this morning from the Possessed Non-Slaughter tour up in Denver. Dude, I'm so jealous. How was it? I'm so mad because Nunslaughter is like full on skipping Dallas. Like Possessed is going to Dallas and they're going to Houston and El Paso. They're going to Texas. And yet Nunslaughter's completely skipping Texas. They're not coming anywhere near Oklahoma. Like nothing. And I want to see Nunslaughter so effing bad. Like super bad. I think so. What's on my bucket list? If you're like, Kaya, girl, tell me all about what's on your bucket list for this year. And I'll be like, okay, I need to see Dying Fetus live next year. For real. Like, if Dying Fetus can be the band I see next year, I'm just going to be so happy. I need to see them. I need to hear them live. And then I would love to see Nunslaughter because I think for underground, like super underground, I think Nunslaughter is absolutely one of my favorite bands that I've discovered this year. It's just so good. Worth checking out. Memoriam. I also love Bolt Thrower, girl. Would that game be worth... Oh, I'm so sorry. Would that game be worth playing? The 400... Or what is it called? 40,000 Warhammer or something? Would that be worth playing? Or do I need to have friends to play that? Because that's also like why... that's why I haven't played Among Us. Because do I need to have friends to do that? Nunslaughter was great. I got to meet Don and Malem. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. They signed a vinyl for me too. They were chill guys. Oh, I believe it. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I'm so jealous. I mean, you know, J-Dog was the one that got me into Nunslaughter and has told me about Nunslaughter. And I've heard their name float around previously from when J-Dog told me about it. But yeah, I was like, yes. Friends in this economy? Yeah, right? Who has friends? I'm a YouTuber. We don't have friends. I saw Municipal Waste earlier this year, one of the best live shows ever. I believe it. I definitely believe it. I need to listen to more Municipal Waste. Yep. So I'm watching out for Dying Fetus in 2024. I have a feeling they're going to make their way. They're going to make their way to Oklahoma. They have to. The Diamond Ballroom would easily be able to fit them. If they can put Cattle Decap in the Diamond Ballroom, they can put freaking Dying Fetus in there. Now, the closest they've gotten to Oklahoma was they went to Dallas. And even though Dallas is like 5 hours away from me, it's expensive, dude. Like, I'm not going to... Driving 5 hours, like, you got to think about tickets. You got to think about lodging, like, all of that stuff. Gas. So, ideally, I'd like for the shows to be more local. Definitely going to go see some members of Queensryche next year. And... there's some other stuff. There's some other bands. I know Ministry is coming to town. And there's like... Oh, I think Tool is coming to town. But honestly, I don't think I would see Tool. I would probably see Ministry over Tool. But you've seen Fetus like 20 times. I figured they would kill it. Like, well, I just remember when I first reacted to them on my channel, on my YouTube channel, like we did some live performances. I distinctly remember there was one live performance when they actually had 5 people on the stage, and then when they had the standard 3, and it was just so cool to see them live and see the crowd going wild and everything. And I don't want to be in a room with Tool fans. Which fan base do you think is more annoying? Tool fans, Metallica fans, Nightwish fans? Who do you think? You have to go to Los Angeles for every metal concert. Big boof. LA's not terrible though. LA is not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more overwhelming. Now the traffic is terrible. The traffic is not good. But I knew that going into visiting LA. It helps if you're going to go to Los Angeles to actually go with somebody that lives there. Because Russ lives there. And I was like, yeah. Sleep Token fan base is pretty annoying. Slayer fans can be pretty bad. Yeah. I honestly, I mean, I haven't listened to really anything of Sleep Tokens, just their hit song, like Hypnosis. And I only know Hypnosis from literally Will Ramos covering it. But he's got an interesting voice. I like it in Hypnosis. So, Tool is most pretentious. Probably Whitechapel fans, really. I don't feel like I ever hear Whitechapel fans. I think it's the Pantani Boy Dick Riders that are probably bad too, you know? But maybe that's just because I'm not the biggest fan of Pantera. Oh, and the Mastodon Dick Riders too. I also don't like Mastodon. You should get the Bands in Town app. I actually have it. Well, I have an account because when I was in a band, I had to be on there. So, Deftones, black metal, and a lot more I could probably think of. Black metal's fine. Oh, gosh. Well, do you guys want to see my puppy? I'm probably going to wrap up the stream here soon. But I kind of want to put some gloss on. But I feel like putting gloss on before I grab this wiggly puppy is going to be a rough time. Black metal fans are insufferable. I don't think so. What's your tattoo of? Which one? You want to see my tattoos? I can show you them. I have a few. I got all my tattoos before I was 21, I think. I think even before I was 20. But so I got my first 3 tattoos in the same appointment. So I kind of went all in. I read, you know, if you're going to get tattooed, you might as well get multiple in one appointment because it's cheaper. And, you know, because they don't have to dirty more than one needle. Dirtle. But I got 3 tattoos in one appointment. I was 18. And I was still in high school. I was still in my senior year of high school. The look on my history teacher's face when he saw my tattoos, he was so disappointed. For real. And I was like, bro, get off me. Like, seriously. Anyway, I got a dream catcher. So this boat, which you can kind of see / not really see. This is hard to show on camera, but I got a dream catcher. And this was tattooed by an actual like Alaskan man. And he was really cool. He had a cup of feathers for me to pick. And he is, you know, Alaskan. And the reason why that's kind of important is because he did a lot more traditional, like kind of Native American stuff. Picked the feathers. This was totally something up his alley. And he also did the Music Equals Life. So at the time when I got this tattooed, I was heavily involved in my band. My band was popping off at this point in Portland. And so I got Music Equals Life just to remind me of my stuff. And then don't judge me on my socks, okay? So there's my foot. And then I got a little feather on my ankle. Dirtle, I've missed you. Hi, Haunted Entity, how are you? How's it going? Somebody unfollowed the Twitch, and honestly, I'm so sad. We're back down to 199 followers. We just got up to 200. Are you serial right now? Oh God, don't show your feet on the internet. Yeah. Oh no. That's gonna be, oh no. All of the feet people, they're gonna like literally take a photo of that and be like, jerking off to that later. So funny. Hi, Dynamite Monster. Yay. Thanks so much for following. We hit our 200 goal again. Oh man, y'all are so silly. That was a good shot of it. LOL. Oh god. Just opens up an OnlyFans for my freaking feet. You're gonna have a swarm of feet freaks now? Dude, do you think that there's like a Twitch account that's just feet? I mean, if there's girls that are clapping their boobs together without their hands, like, do you think that there's a foot Twitch? Do we get more feet then? I don't know. I mean, there's hot tub streams, so there's got to be feet streams, right? It's called Feet Finder. Oh, God. She showed a whole angle. That would have been wild in 1902. Yeah, right? Can you imagine? I would have been like publicly spanked. Oh my gosh, we got a brand new follower. Hi, Elegant Eggnog. Oh, I love your name. Thanks so much for following the Twitch. We hit our follower goal. Yay, 201 followers. I'm so happy, so excited. I'm not done showing you my tattoos though. I got one on my back, which I'm not going to show you because it's my back, girl. But so then I went to Austin, okay, which was my hometown. And the tattoo artist I decided to get to do my work while I was in Austin, on the website, he was wearing a pink bunny suit. And I was like, yep, that's my tattoo artist. So yeah, I got this, which it looks off-centered because I'm twisting my wrist, but it's just, you know, it's supposed to be, there you go, kind of, but it is in line with my wrist. But this was actually a last-minute tattoo. He asked, is there anything, that you want, anything else you want? And I got this. So that was like something I got, but it was paired with my back piece. So don't tell me my computer just freaking had an error. Hold on. Oof. Everything looks fine, right? Okay, great. So, yeah. That's, I basically got that. And then I got my back piece, which is like this triangular thing. And it's about this big. It goes from like, it's basically on my spine. It's on my spine. So that was really fun. And then I got a rib piece from the same tattoo artist that did my dream catcher. So I can show you that. I don't think... Well, no, like Twitch is like doing something weird where it's like saying I need to refresh the preview thing. It's like the second time it's done that. Don't demonetize me, okay? Okay, here's all the OnlyFans peeps. Now, this is on my Instagram, and don't judge me for my belly either, okay? Oh, that's my boob. That's, like, legit my boob. Okay, great. Huzzah! There you go. I think that's it. Somewhat. So, just show it. Careful. I know. Relax. Stomach finder. Yeah. So, there you go. That's my rib tattoo. So it was pretty fun. I basically had a basic idea for my tattoo artist to do. And like I said, it was the same guy that did my dream catcher. So he was very much a traditional tattoo artist. And this was a very different art style for him. So it was a challenge for him. He was really excited. And it's kind of this like very thin lines, kind of spacey. And yeah, it was fine. The ribs didn't hurt at all. Honestly, what hurt the most was like this. And the like tail end of the, the tail end of the feather on my ankle. So, yeah, by tomorrow, another 200,000 people. I definitely just showed you side boob. I apologize. So there goes my channel, demonetized instantly. Love that. Bestie, I'm telling you right now, if this video gets like freaking like dead ass, if this stream gets like age something with like titty clapping girls on here with nothing, like we're having beef, okay? Y'all ain't putting your titty clapping freaking Twitch streams on here and me showing off a tattoo and I get in trouble. That's not happening. I'm complaining. No, to the F, you are not, haunted entity. Twitch didn't see anything. God. Anyway, this has been a really fun stream. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. And honestly, I think creating Rusty was the best decision. Because we have now gone 2.5 hours and I've barely heard a peep from her. So I'm happy. Although I'm pretty sure she's got to take a crap because she did not this morning. That's the other thing too. If you ever think about getting a bloodhound, it's impossible to get them to like do their business on time because they get distracted by everything. You stream games? Yes. On shut up, Magpie. I stream every Friday as well. We do fun, chill gaming streams. I'm going to try and see if we can make it longer to be like 3 hours again on Friday if I crate her. So recently my streams have been a little shorter just because I've been potty training Rusty, but I think if I crate her, she's fine. So we did Red Dead Redemption 2 last week. We might play Red Dead again this Friday, or I might jump back into the original Resident Evil 4. So y'all let me know, because like we need to finish a game, because I'm also right in the middle of playing Amnesia Dark Descent. So I'm kind of thinking, I'll try and finish Resident Evil 4 I think on stream, because let's be real, Red Dead 2 has endless amounts of content. Like I feel like that's literally just going to be something that we just jump into every month, here and there when we want to do cowboy stuff with our friends, because there's a lot of Red Dead content. And then I also just bought GTA 5. So, and I've never played any GTA game ever. So if you're down for that, but I'm thinking Resident Evil 4 first. We'll finish that, and then probably Amnesia with genuine, with hops back into Red Dead. Yeah, Red Dead, like just the story alone I think is like 80 hours. Like I think there's like 80 hours of content. Gaming is not metal. That is not true. Oh, and I also got Metal Hellsinger. For like freaking $9 also. So I wanted to do a video on that already. So we'll play that eventually too. I'm just gonna do a little research and then, so. But I'm gonna go. You want to see Rusty before I end the stream? So, pink hearts in the chat. Overpaid for $9. It was free on Game Pass, and then they freaking took it out. They took it off Game Pass, and I was like, bestie, are we serial right now? Oh my god. Hi, Zbeth. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for following. I hope you enjoyed the emotes, and I'm so happy you're here. You came at a great time, because I'm going to show the Pupper Tan. I got to get that. They added Melissa Bonney. They did, yes. So Metal Hellsinger did add Melissa Bonney in a DLC pack. So I was actually contemplating buying it. Thank you for reminding me. Because, they added a song from Within Temptation, I think Lorna Shore and Melissa Bonney. I mostly just care about Within Temptation and Within Temptation and Melissa Bonney from Ad Infinitum. Because, like, let's be real, it's Melissa Bonney. Okay. So I was contemplating buying Baldur's Gate 3, but I didn't know if y'all would be interested in Baldur's Gate. So you contemplate whether you would want me to play Baldur's Gate, and I'm going to go grab the puppy, okay? So that'll take me 2 seconds. So if you're watching, I'm grabbing a puppy. So I'll be right back. everybody, meet Rusty. Oh, big yawns. Hi. Hi, Butterbean. Hi, Butterbean. Are you okay? No, not feeling very vocal today. Oh gosh. Oh. This is all I do. If you don't make your bloodhound howl, do you even have a bloodhound? So. So. Yep. She's a 6-month-old little baby bloodhound girl. She's my little troublemaker. So, yeah. If you're wondering why some of my streams may or may not be short, right now, it's because of her. But she's been good in her crate. She didn't mess in it. She barely made a noise. She's been sleeping this whole time, so that's good. And yeah, she's doing really good. Very easy to potty train. Really, the biggest thing is she's just been like chewing. She's been chewing so much. Keep howling and the Simps will come. We got furt. We got animals. Fetish Kaya. Yes. What? Don't bite my face. Who's my baby girl, huh? Who's my baby girl, huh? Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We got Bert. Oh my gosh. So, I hope you have a wonderful... Oh, I hope you have a wonderful day. And, you know, if you... Oh, God. What are you doing? Are you smelling your own farts? Get out of your butt, girl. Get out of it. We're almost done. If you ever need a pick-me-up, always know that you can come and watch Little Miss Rusty. So, she's such a sweetheart. So, but she's keeping me up at night right now. Mom was a little stressed. But that's okay. Yeah. I'm excited for her, so enjoy. Oh, I will. I'm gonna go buy Christmas presents now. I can't believe it's that time. Christmas is literally in 2 weeks, and I'm like, how? How did we get here already? Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, your breath smells so bad. It smells so bad, honey. God. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. I love you. And I will see you on Wednesday on Twitch for a listening party. And if you aren't there, then I'll see you on Friday for when we game. Okay. I'm so glad you guys are here. I hope you had so much fun. Feel free to like and subscribe on YouTube. Feel free to follow me on Twitch. I got free follower emotes that you can use in chat. She is wanting to escape. And yeah, she's like, get me out of here. And yeah. So, all right. Bye. She's done. She's like, nah. Bye.